Good morning, children. For today's book that I'm reading, this one's called The Prodigal Son from Luke chapter 15. Here we have a man, and he's got one son and a second son, and this one comes to talk to him. Let's see what he says. There once was a father who had two sons. He loved them so dearly, each every one. The younger son said to his father one day, "I want to live on my own and have fun. Please give me my portion of money today that you have been saving for me, and then I will go far away from this place, for I feel a great need to be free." He's demanding the money. And Dad's not so sure. And his brother? Well, brother doesn't like it at all. Here's the son. He's leaving. Here's the father. And here's the brother. Let's see what it says. So the father divided the money he had, and he gave the young son his share. When the boy set off to a faraway land, his father stood in silent prayer. So he's praying that his son doesn't make a mistake. Well, what's he doing? He's having a party. He's hanging out with lots of people and having a party. See, everybody's having a good time. And it says, the young man was finally off on his own. He lived wild and crazy each day. But before long, his money was gone. He would have to find work right away. So he took all his money and he spent it, and it was gone. See here? Ooh, some pigs. Guy's not real happy looking, and here's the poor boy again. Let's see what's going on with the pigs. He looked very hard for just the right job, a job where the pay would be high, but the only job that was open to him was feeding some pigs in their sty. The pig sty was muddy, smelly, and gross. The pig food, disgusting and slimy. The young man was soon covered from head to toe. He was dirty and filthy and grimy. So he's got to feed these pigs all of this gross food that's down here, and he gets all a mess. Here he is sitting in the mud with the pigs. And he's remembering when he was a child how the servants had much more to eat. He fed those pigs day in and day out, never having any food of his own. His belly was empty. He was lonely and sad. All he wanted to do was go home. "I know what I'll do," he suddenly said. "I'll return to my father's house. I'll beg his forgiveness and apologize for the terrible things I have done." So he thinks, I'll go home and I'll ask Dad to forgive me. Look at Dad. He's running out there. He's just running out there with the dogs to see the boy as he comes back. Even the sheep are happy. "Oh, Father," the young man said as he wept, "I have sinned against heaven and you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. I will be your servant, faithful and true." The father shouted out to his servants, "Bring the best ring and robe you can find. Bring the fatted calf and we'll celebrate, for my son who was dead is alive." The older son saw what was happening. He said, "Father, what's going on? You never gave me a party like this, and I've been your loyal son." So he's happy, but the older son is not happy. Here's the boy, and here's the older son, and of course all sorts of animals. But what are they doing? They're shaking hands. Let's see what it says. My son, said the father to his older boy, you'll always be here with me, and whatever I have is yours as well. You've been as faithful as you can be. But for now, let's rejoice together, for my joy and my gladness abound. Your brother was dead, but now is alive. Once was lost, but now he is found. Like the wandering son, we all go astray. Sometimes we take the wrong track. But when we repent, Christ's forgiveness is ours. God rejoices and welcomes us back. That's our lesson for this week.